Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. And welcome back to the Operation Hill 100 Heart channel where we do what? Focus on healing humor and hot motherfucking topics. What's up, you nosy motherfuckers? Listen, before we go any further, please make sure you hit the like button. Please make sure you hit the like button. Please make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the neighborhood, what's up, my nosy neighbors? Listen. Today we are doing a reality rundown. I do not have time to play with y'all. Today we are doing a reality rundown. Now, let me tell you what I've learned, right? I cannot be one of those people that looks at all of these shows and do notes and do the reviews, right? The reason why I say that is because I could watch a show that's an hour long, but it can get to be 3 hours for me if I'm taking notes because I like to take notes in detail. I'm that type of person, right? And for me, I'm noticing that's taking me longer to watch the shows, which is making me lose interest in the shows. And I don't want that. So now I'm starting this thing where I do the reality rundown, where I'm not giving you every bit and piece of the episode. You can go watch it yourself and get that. But I am giving you my little snippets here and there about each character so we can talk about them and see what's and discuss. Hey, am I bugging or girl, you on to something in the neighborhood? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So today I'm going to do Real Housewives of Potomac. And I think depending on how long this get, I'll let y'all know if I'm gonna end this and then do Married to Medicine separately. But let's start with Real Housewives of Potomac, right? Ashley, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ashley. I'm not here for the dragon and the bulldagging. I'm sorry, Ashley. I am not at all here for the dragging or the bulldagging. I could not. I was mortified. First of all, why would you invite Uncle Lump to that? That was very disrespectful, and I was not here for that. Okay, you didn't invite what's some kid's name? Uh uh what's them kids' name? Daniel and Dion. You didn't bring them, so you don't bring Uncle Lump to no shit like that. Uncle Lump was mortified. He was trying to be supportive and clap, but he was looking like, I know this bitch did not, right? But anywho, Ashley, I do want to tell you something though. That that redhead confessional look ate the girls up with that. You ate the girls up with that, Ashley. I was here for that. You ate that. You ate the girls up. I want to also say this. I like when you got a man, Ashley. I like when you have a man because when you have a man, you start to care more about your parents. When you don't got no man, you just keep putting on these t-shirts with these dirty jeans and these dirty shorts and sandals, and your feet don't be done. But when you have a man, I see you put a lot of effort into the way that you look, and you look, even though you still look cheap, you look cute. You look cute. So Ashley, okay, girl, I'm a little low key here for you. I like you looking better. I'm a little low key here for you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mortified me with that drag king shit. I don't like that. I do not like that. I did not like that for you, Ashley. But listen, whatever floats your boat. Mike couldn't turn you out. Kiana, you know how people say, right? I see old bitches do this a lot, right? And then they try to tell us young supple women to do it as well, right? You know how when a bitch is so burnt out in love, burnt out from love, that they start saying things like, "Oh, I always had a type, but I think I should start straying away from that type to get what I want." That really means, AKA, every nigga I fucked with fucked over me. So now let me just fuck with a nigga I wouldn't have paid dust before because I just need a nigga so bad. Me personally, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm going to get what I want, right? Now, granted, is it going to happen overnight? Is it going to be perfect? Not at all, but it's going to be what I want, right? Kiana, I think that you used to fuck with hood niggas and street niggas and drug dealers and gangbangers. And, I think you was into that. But what I think happened was that didn't work out for you. And you see you getting older and you feel like your eggs is drying up and becoming powdered milk. So now you said, let me go the opposite direction and deal with somebody that I wouldn't normally deal with. And now you was getting dog walk, girl. Number one on the list, I'm a little confused about what does work with Greg. Because all I hear is what doesn't. So what does work with Greg? Is it sex fire? What works with Greg? Because I really and truly can't see it. All you complain about is what don't work with Greg, right? Greg, I'm sorry to tell you, God forgive me for saying I could be wrong. Allegedly. Greg, you give alcohol vibes. I mean alcoholic vibes. I'm sorry. Greg, you was giving an alcoholic tease. Something about you look like you are a step away from shaking. Again, allegedly, right? Also, when y'all went out to get something to eat, what I saw is what you were saying, Kiana. I saw exactly what you were saying, but I also didn't like, well, let me not say I didn't like it because I did it before, so I understand how it could go. You just gave me you was pandering into the fuck shit, right? Because he kept what happened was you would give him the opportunity to tell him the way he saw things, and then when it was your turn, he would tell you that that wasn't happening and you didn't know what you were talking about, and that's not what's taking place. And instead of you being like, "How the fuck you want to tell me how to feel?" You just kept like, retreating into a shell. And that didn't look good for you. I don't, Kiana, run from this man. I don't like this for you, Kiana. Girl, move. Mia, Gordon, Inc., and the paternity. I hate it. I can't, oh God, Mia, I want you off this show so bad. But in the meantime, while you're here, I don't want to hear about the paternity of the kids on the show. I don't like this. I do not like this. I do not like you involving your child. I think this is nasty work. I don't care how real it is for you. I think that is nasty work that you are publicly putting this out there. I don't like it. So I don't want that on the show. I don't want Ink on the show. I like Jordan. I mean Gordon. I even like when his ass become Godfrey. That's my boy, right? Anywho, Stacy and Ashley's alimony versus child support conversation. Now, I want y'all to drop down in the comments about what y'all think and what y'all heard. And I'm going to tell y'all what I think, what I heard, and what I understood, right? To my understanding, child support, correct me if I'm wrong. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll tell you what I'll do right fucking now to eliminate this problem. Hold on one second. This how we going this is how we gonna end this conversation because I'm not even gonna tell you what I thought, right? I'm gonna tell you my opinion after. Mm-hmm. Child support is court ordered payments typically made by a non custodial divorced parent to support one's minor child or children. I repeat. Child support is court ordered payments typically made by a non custodial divorced parent to support one's minor child or children, right? Okay, y'all heard that part, right? Now let's look at this. So, just so I can be clear, I'm looking these things up because I don't want, Alimony is financial support paid by one ex-spouse to the other after the marriage has legally ended. Alimony is also sometimes called spousal support. Temporary alimony, also called pendente light alimony, can be granted while the divorce is in progress to help until the divorce is final. Okay, now y'all heard those two things, right? What I heard reading that was I heard that one takes care of the kid, one set of money takes care of the kid, and the other set of money takes care of the ex-spouse, right? So when the lawyer and Ashley was trying to argue with Stacy, I understood Stacy's point. Now, in all fairness, I understood Ashley and the lawyer's point, which was, I think you're being a tad bit naive. But to me, I understood Stacy's point because I would be thinking the same. What she said was that I took child support off the table because there's not a point in my life when I don't believe that this man will provide for Arabella, right? And they kept saying, well, what if he get remarried? And like she said, her response was, but that will still be his fucking daughter, whether he remarries or not. And I don't believe that he would turn his back or abandon or cut or short have any shortcomings when it comes to our daughter. I'm just gonna trust that I did not marry that type of man, right? And I was with Stacy there. So my whole thing about the lawyer and Ashley and the whole child support versus alimony, yes, she's keeping the alimony on the table because she wants to still receive a cut for herself, right? You guys are talking as if her receiving child support is something that would just be for her, that would be for her as well. Isn't child support for the child? And what she said was, I feel like her father will continue to support her, whether we're together or not. What I am asking for is alimony because I want him to fucking take care of me too still. That made sense to me. I didn't get what Ashley or the lawyer didn't get, but okay, whatever, right? Let me say something about Stacey. I told y'all this shit in another live and y'all ain't listen to me. I told y'all Stacy is gonna low-key steal the show right up under y'all fucking nose. Y'all think it's gonna be Mia? It's gonna be Stacy. I told y'all that it's gonna be Stacy, right? I told y'all her tagline, and I said this in another live was, I know how to host the show and still want to. And that's exactly what Stacey low key doing. And everybody's paying attention to Mia, but I bet you that's gonna be the one. Mark my words, right? Because she got with Giselle motherfucking ass, okay? She was like, and you can sit right next to Karen. She was not playing with Giselle motherfucking ass. She was stumping her left and right, doing it very calm, very serene, letting her know, bitch, don't play with me. Do not play with me. And I'm saying it with class. Don't play with me. So I was here for Stacy doing that. Now, Stacy, what I was not here for is the switch up on Karen, but we'll see how this plays out because I see where you was going with this. Once again, you're not a host a show and you're not a steal one. Y'all mark my words. I want to say this. God, please forgive me. It's just something about, you know what I think it is. You know what I think it could be on my behalf. I just don't think Wendy is genuine. I just don't think Wendy is genuine. And I think that that's why, for whatever reason, I always like low key, my eyes roll in the back of my head when she starts talking, even though I don't want them to, but they just do it like on cue, like on their own. I don't, okay. Now I don't want my eyes are rolling in the back of my head because once again, you heard the wonderful and beautiful thing is Wendy is going to have her show at the White House. I thought that was a beautiful thing. And it's also a reminder of why women like her are on the show to show that black excellence. Beautiful, 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 right? That part of Wendy I genuinely love, right? You know what part of Wendy I hate? I hate the part of Wendy that's trying so hard to be the it girl. I don't like it. I don't like it. And you know why I don't like it? Because the areas in which she's trying to be the it girl, she's not landing the plane. When it comes to education, academics, and all of those areas, Wendy is that girl. Wendy is that girl. When it comes to the mm, in the other areas that she's trying to be that girl, it's not landing for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And I love Wendy on the show. I think she is black excellence personified. But something about Wendy, then that extra, what wig am I gonna wear? And the outfits and the just I don't know. For whatever reason, okay, girl. We'll see. Right. But anywho, congratulations to my girl Zen because she is going to have her show at the White House. And I love Happy Eddie. I love, love, love Happy Eddie and the way he loved Wendy. I love their family dynamic. And she needs to be on the show. And per usual, Giselle is back on the bullshit. Giselle is back on her BS. And listen, she tried it. She tried it, but when the way Stacy draped her ass up, she girl, move on, Gwen. What my Aunt Kern doing? I'm still hurt that my Aunt Kern not gonna be at the reunion. I feel bad a little for my Aunt Kern, the grandma, yay, because you can almost see the unraveling. And I think people forget that Karen is over 60 years old. Karen is over 60 years old. Come on now. Come on. Come on. So it makes me a little sad to see what she's going through, but she's strong and she'll get through it. And that's my girl. All right. So let's move on to Married to Medicine, right? Ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget to hit the thumbs up on this video. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up on this video and drop down in the comment section and let me know what you think of Real Housewives of Potomac, and let's get on to the Married to Medicine review. Um, Sweetie, how long you and Greg been married? Why are you still why is Quad Stings? Why was that? Why was that? Why was Quad Sting still in that household? First of all, Greg should have got them out before you came, and you definitely should have got any residuals out when you got there. So please read the fucking room, sweetie. Absolutely not. Another thing is Dr. G. Can I let me call you Dr. G? Come to the carpet. Come to the psych ward, Dr. G. Dr. G, for you to sit on this fucking screen and say how much trauma you went through with Quad and how hard it is to be around her. When last season, as soon as you seen her, she asked to hug your neck, you let her, is bullshit. What I think, Dr. G, is you don't want to see Quad with her new man. That's what I think the issue is. And baby, you's gonna have to see that eventually because you guys are not together. You're remarried and she's looking to do the same. Move on. Right, Toya. Toya, you my girl, right? You my girl. You my girl, Toya, but I'm gonna tell you what you gotta stop doing. Toya, didn't you say first of all, you gotta stop doing this. Stop playing in Dr. Eugene face. Stop playing in Dr. Eugene face. Stop playing with Dr. Eugene face. And see, Dr. Eugene, I don't know if you know. I don't know if you one of those type of men that you refrain from saying and doing things in a situation because you know that you can be like you can take it too far or you can be too rough. So you kind of allow a lot of things before you check something. I want to know how many things you're gonna allow because Toya, I don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't care if it's just subtle, slick remarks, it's still embarrassing to your husband. So she says, well, you know, when I was in school and I was younger, I wasn't into Eugene's type. I was into more the bad boy type, right? She was like, but as I got older, like say high school years, I started being into Eugene's type because I was always looking at them like, well, let me help make you popular. What, bitch? Like, see, I and girl, another thing, Toya, you said you was a school teacher, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna look that up because if I'm not mistaken, I think you said you worked in a school or you was a para or some fucking shit. You wiped ass. I don't know what you did. But what I'm gonna need you to stop doing is please stop focusing on these two little boys' social life. Focus on academics, focus on education, focus on them getting into a gifted and talented high school. Talk about that stuff. Stop talking about them with girls, if they like girls, if they want to see girls, if they hugging girls. Like that's all you center your conversations around when it comes to your kids. We don't want to hear that. They about to be going to high school and all that soon. How about telling us what gifted and talented high schools they getting in? What instruments that they play? You know, what foreign languages have they learned? Stop worrying about them and girls. That's giving fucking weird. It irritates me too. Right? You know what else irritates me, y'all? You know what else irritates me? I don't know why Dr. Jackie and Heavenly friendship irritates me. I don't for whatever reason. I never liked it. I never liked it. Maybe it was how it came about. Their friendship irritates me, right? But I do love Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone. I do love Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone friendship to death, to death, to death. They was going to the White House. Them hoes look good. Them old hoes look good, right? But I want to know, do Bravo and the fucking White House have a contract? Because why everybody going there? What's going on, right? Also, how Chrissy Teigen become the moderator? I was like, okay, Chrissy, girl, cuss you the fuck out. But okay, clearly you cool, right? So then we got my Aunt Feifei. Listen, girl, I want my Aunt Feifei to stay over here. I love Phaedra. Phaedra cracks me the hell up. I love Phaedra. Now, Phaedra out here fake dating. You know how she do. And what she got is a lunatic. And I came to the conclusion, Phaedra, that's what you like. That's what intrigues you. You like them lunatics because that one you pick, Chet, lunatic, okay? But anywho, Chet was saying he know Apollo. And I was thinking to myself, Chet, how you know Apollo? But he's like, listen, I'm just letting you know, bitch, because I don't want no smoke for you. But you could tell Chet is a little off. And Feifei, I think that's what you into. Because here we go again with this. He better not start chasing your ass around. And you talk about go away from me with this. All right. Speaking of Apollo. So Heavenly Messy ass wanna invite Apollo for the couples trip. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I hated Apollo on them couples trips on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I'm almost positively sure that I'm gonna hate Apollo over here when he come. But you know, Heavenly messy ass. That's what she loved to do. But in all fairness to Heavenly, she did give Phaedra a heads up. But I don't want to see Apollo. I'm not even going to lie to you. I do not want to see Apollo over here on this couple trip. I'm sorry. I just thought he irritated the dog fuck out of me on the couple trips on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I'm pretty sure he's going to irritate me here. The new couple are invited. The new couple is Dr. Mimi and Steve. I mean, I guess. What I can say is they look youthful. They look youthful. I could give them that. So that's all I can really give them. You know what? Y'all going to judge me? Well, probably not because I kind of low key liked them when they was on it. But I low key missed Alicia and Dr. Kim up. I'm not gonna lie. In these moments, I low key missed Alicia and Dr. Kimma. I missed them at this time. But okay, they going bring Alicia back. Alicia was all right. I want to see. Well, I think she was a little crazy too. Anywho, Contessa's being cordial. Okay, I like that, right? Then they tried to call my girl Faye Faye to the carpet about her these bitches comment, and Faye Faye doubled down on it and said, yeah, y'all bitches. hmm You know what the issue is they feel threatened by Phaedra. And for whatever reason, because according to y'all, Phaedra don't make no more money than y'all. Phaedra ain't no more high pitched queen bitch than y'all. Phaedra don't do no more than y'all. Phaedra ain't educated more than y'all. Phaedra don't got no money than y'all. Phaedra don't got no more drip than y'all. Y'all if all that bullshit, why y'all threatening about Phaedra? She can say what she want. She can say what she want. And the same way she could call y'all these bitches, y'all can call her the same. What's the beef? But I think the beef is y'all already low key intimidated by Big Faye. So when she actually says those things, it makes you even feel more intimidated about the fact that she know that y'all intimidated. So I'm here for Phaedra. I don't want her going back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I want her right here getting up under these old bitches' skin. I'm here for it, right? Another thing that I see that I find low key embarrassing is that every time Sweet Tea or Dr. Contessa says something about Heavenly in their confessional when they sit with their husband, the husbands either always roll their eyes in the back of their head or put their head down because I think for them it's like we don't want to hear about this bitch. She already caused enough mayhem, and then you got the nerve to be discussing her when she ain't around. Leave that bitch name out of our conversations. And not with Dr. G and what's the other one who they said was whipping her, Scott. I don't, girl, we get enough of Heavenly. She on live, she on the show. We got it. We don't need no more of it. I love the teams. I love the teams that they chose with the t-shirts, with the team building activities. I thought that was so cute. My only issue about this team building situation and so on and so forth is these people don't look like they can be that active, Simone, because most of y'all is old. So I was looking like, why the hell Simone picked this? But in all fairness, you need to be moving and grooving. Big ass Curtis said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You will not get me in here. You will not get me on that. You will not aggravate me. I am not doing this. All right. And Curtis is 9 for 9. If he go down in the water, he could just stand up and be up on his feet. Leave that man alone. He don't want to participate. Hey, let him go about his business. Me personally, I'm not participating in no water sports either. I don't want my fucking hair getting wet. So in any event, that's a reality rundown for Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Potomac. We going to double back soon today. No, we do it late at 6. So y'all tune in for late at 6, but later on in the week, we going to double back for the Jocelyn's Cabaret reunion and for Baddies because we haven't talked about them in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget to hit the thumbs up on this video. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy your day. I'll see you guys all late at 6.